Alright, welcome back to RPG Quest, and we are back, very likely for the last time, to game 237 on our list, which is Vagrant Story on the PlayStation. Let's go on Elfish. Yeah, so we got to, I'm assuming the final boss, or the second form of the final boss last time, but it was too late to try a second attempt there. He just murdered me with that, like, super attack of his. What was it called? Bloody Sin? I took a look at the VOD, and we got a pretty good idea. It seems like we have a little bit of time to prepare when he's like casting that. Like he does like a kind of cutscene thing, then we do have a little bit of control. So I'm thinking, obviously I want to make sure I'm fully healed for it. My risk is like as low as possible, and switch over to my shield. I think it would be the best bet. Looking at when I got hit with it, I did get a darkness resistance boost, so it's got to be a darkness based spell. So if I equip my shield with like 2 darkness gems, maybe I'll survive the attack. As long as I can survive it, I should be able to out heal it afterwards. But man, that attack was horrible. So that's step one. I probably can handle that. I mean, it does give me enough time to equip that shield. Number 2 is going to be doing damage to him. I was doing like no damage to this guy. I know he seems to be strong against at least light and darkness. Those are the 2 types of gems I tried. I have to try the other elements. Maybe there's one he's weak to. I have to double check. I'm trying to think if there's any combo things I can do. There might be some defensive combos for that super attack, but there's no way in hell I would ever be able to pull off a defensive combo. Yeah, so let's take a look and just see what I have in my arsenal here. Got me like hot potato. Yeah, he did. I kind of knew like when that spell was being cast, like, oh, this looks like it's gonna be really painful. I didn't even notice. I forgot to check how much my risk was at in the VOD, because what I could tell from the damage output, it probably was just barely enough to kill me. So it doesn't seem to be like super powerful. I mean, it doesn't do like 1,000 damage, but it was just enough to kind of. I think it was maybe like 350 damage. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know what my risk was at. So putting my risk down obviously would lower the damage. The biggest thing though I think is going to be equipping a shield. So like as soon as he starts casting an animation, which gives me a couple seconds to kind of react, and I can throw on my shield. I mean, shield, it's got 26 defense against intelligence, so that will give me a pretty good defense for magic. And if I throw on some. I'm pretty sure it was darkness based from that resistance thing. If I throw in some of these darkness gems, these Morlock gems, that'll increase my darkness even more. Yeah, pretty much, right? I mean, it definitely feels like it's the final boss, so I mean, might as well. Evade magic. See, that's the thing. Like, we also have that magic ward thing, but it was considered a special attack. So I doubt magic ward is going to help me, or something like this where it evades magical attacks. But it's hard to tell. Let's see what else would be good here. I only have 2 darkness gems. Considered evil. Use the power of direct attacks. We're not going to be using the shield for attacking. just to try to survive that attack. Oh, this one would be bad. This raises physical, air, and earth protection, but lowers darkness. Oh, we got 3 more Morlock jets? Oh wow, no, we had 3 of them. Alright, so 45 darkness protection, and 38 defense against defense. So this shield will probably do a massive amount to help me tank that hit. As long as I have a chance to equip it, which it definitely seemed like there was enough time to do stuff between the time where you start casting that and you actually set it off, so. Oh, it's because of the Assless chaps that doesn't help things. This goes better than my stuff last time. Hey, Hail Home, how's it going? Thanks for the host. Hey, Sacrificial Host, how's it going? Alright, so I think the shield should be enough to handle that super attack. The main problem is going to be doing damage, so I still think the best bet is, I mean, strongest weapon, which would be my Deathbringer. I tried both lightness and dark. Neither of those seem to do anything. I'll have to try some other elements. But, I mean, right now light is good against this next boss, the first version. We're going to have to try different elements. I mean, he's kind of a flying thing, so maybe earth attacks. It may be worth a shot. Okay, we have to handle the first boss first, which shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, chain abilities. I want to check, see if we have anything that's useful here. So heavy shot, I mean, it's kind of a standby. Life, I mean, I don't have enough to gain life, so that's not going to be useful. MP, I mean, I doubt MP is going to help. Gain magic, that could be useful. I mean, I could gain some more magic to cast more magic wards than that. This, I'm assuming this is like equal to 10% damage actually a sustain. I'm assuming means it's like a percentage of what's left of my health. 42 health. In other words, I lost 300, it would do 30 damage. I don't plan on being down to like 42 health, so that's going to be useful. Reduce MP, but well, reducing MP, I don't even know. The boss probably has like unlimited MP. 40% damage on foe and repairs, who cares with that? So this one is too scary. Additional 100% damage on the foe and deals 30%. I still have to do damage, so this isn't really going to help. Still, I was about to PP, but I think my PP is pretty high on my weapon anyways. Additional damage equal to total accumulated phantom points and Ashley's weapon. This might actually do some damage. I wonder, like, if that's not a percentage, I mean, what's my PP on my weapon? Yeah, so I mean, if that doesn't get lowered by if it's not like, you know, like a resistance thing, if that's just pure damage, that could actually do 79 damage. So I'll try the Phantom Pain. I haven't actually tried that one on normal enemies, so I don't know if it's like a pure percentage of your PP or a pure, like, you know, 1-for-1 for your PP, or if it's based on, you know, resistances and that. We tried that one. Let's see. So what was that one called? Phantom Pain. Paralyze. I doubt that's going to do anything. Oops. No. Heavy shot. Keep going. I'm pretty sure he's probably immune to like any debuffs, so that's pretty pointless. So I'm thinking Mind Assault. Or not Mind Assault. Gain Magic. Heavy shot. Gain Magic. Phantom Pain will try. I mean, I have to be able to do damage to him to even have most of these do anything, but Phantom Pain might kind of, you know, even if I can't do damage, this might help if it is a pure 1-for-1, even if it's a percentage. It's like 20%. I mean, I'm still going to do damage, more damage than I'm doing right now. Okay. Good defense abilities. Do we have anything good here? Process Numbness is useless. Hey, Zerdine. How's it going? Reflect Magic. I'm pretty sure again that special effect of his wasn't magic, or that, I don't know, because we have both non-magical and magical. I mean, is it considered a magical attack? Because if I reflect, you know, 4% of that damage back to him, that's gonna be massive. But trying to time that is like not gonna happen. Not gonna suck at timing these. Other than that, there's nothing really here. I mean, I could try these anyways, but I'm not gonna. I didn't check where the point was in the VOD, like where the point is. I have to hit the button. I'm probably not gonna be able to get off any defense abilities. So yeah, let's try this. Yeah, let's go with that just to see if this helps. So we got to murder the first guy first. Let's buff ourselves up. This guy should be easy to... Actually, we'll try hitting him with that Phantom Pain in the first boss, just to see if it actually is pure 1-for-1, or if it's based on... If it's pure 1-for-1, then that's going to be really good for the second form. Considering we're going to do 79 damage versus, like, what, 10 I was doing? Alright, let's try this again. First form, is that terrible? Which one did I have set on? The triangle. Gotta actually get it off first. A miss, that didn't help things. I'm gonna die here. I'm probably dead. Yep. Could have survived the first boss. Yeah, when last night OBS said it was you're live, you weren't. Oh man, that sucks. That's the worst thing. OBS lying to you. Yeah, good start. Yeah, I'm preparing like for the second boss, and I forgot the first boss is just as nasty. I mean, I could do pretty good damage to him. I just have to, not get hit by that last ascension twice. Bullshit attack, jeez. Buffing myself up for the second one. I think I'm gonna have to save after setting everything, so I don't have to do it again. A third and a fourth and a fifth time. I don't know if any of this is even gonna help with that second form, so. Alright, let's just set up our shield. Morlock. Morlock, and more Morlock. Super Morlock. Okay. That and magic. Save again. The whole fight. Oh man, that sucks. That's gotta be the worst feeling. When I was like, I beat it, I swear. It's like, yeah, sure. Where's the proof? Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I've seen that happen before too, where OBS shows that you're live and everything, and then like nothing. That's why I always double check on Twitch. It's like, am I showing us live on Twitch? It usually takes like a minute or so for it to like come up, but yeah. The credits were on stream. Man. It's horrible though. Oh, feel for you. Save. Murder this guy. That's the problem. Whenever I start playing the game again after not playing it for a little bit, I can't get the combos down. I mean, I have a hard time getting the combos anyways, but it's even worse when you're trying to combo after not playing it for like a day. Buff ourselves. Yeah, it's really bad. Every weapon's different. Every attack is different. So, if you're switching up your attacks, then it's even harder. I mean, it probably wouldn't be as bad on a CRT with a PS1, where you don't have any sort of lag. Like audio-visual lag or anything like you do, playing PS3 with a PS3 wireless controller on an LCD. It's down to be a, like, I don't know, like 30, 40 millisecond delay. Well, probably like 2 frames delay. Isn't bad like on a JRPG, but an action RPG that requires frame perfect inputs. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's why defense is practically impossible, because the point where you would expect the magic to, or the attack to actually go off, like, you know, you get like a fireball coming right for you. You think you press the button right and the fireball hits you. No, it's got to like explode, and like right after the explosion is when you have to hit the button. You know, like it's nonsensical where you have to actually do it. So you pretty much have to time it with the exclamation mark. But if you're trying to time your button press with the exclamation mark, it's got to be too late. So I don't know. Yeah, Rosencrantz just like it's like sliced in half there, just by a random statue. It's like, all right, figured we'd have to fight him, and it's like, nope, we're just gonna get murdered. Hey, Fest, how's it going? Alright, so let's not die to the first boss. I did get unlucky this last fight where he just used his like ultimate attack twice in a row. Like, what the hell? Stop it! Missed me twice at least. Alright. Oh, don't paralyze me. I should cast Magic Ward. God damn it. Oh, that's my anti-paralysis. Yggdrasil Tears. It's the first form in the final boss. He's not too bad. It's the second form that just murdered me last time, and I didn't have enough time to try it again. He has like a super attack that just like one-shots me. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I did do 80 there, so I'm thinking the Phantom Pain will do... Let's see now. Let's see if we still do 80. Phantom Pain might be the... God damn it, this guy is like super fast too. It's like runs away so far. Maybe not. Did 0 damage that time, so I don't know. I might as well restart this fight because he dispelled me, so it's like good luck trying to do anything. Yeah, it's gonna restart this fight. Not worth continuing it. I need to put Magic Ward on. Him hitting me with paralysis or hitting me with Dispel especially is just gonna... It's just gonna slow me down too much. Alright, so we'll throw Magic Ward on. Alright. Oh, not heal. Hercules. Stasia. And I don't know if Magic Ward even is time-based or if it's like if it'll fade as soon as I leave the room. It'll probably fade as soon as I leave the room. The other two don't, but a waste of magic. I still have it. Yeah, so that basically shows that special attacks don't count for Magic Ward, so I figured as much, but that kind of confirms it there. Damn it. So freaking fast. come on! Get rid of my dispels. Like, alright, now I'm doing zero freaking damage to him. Ow. It's gotten cornered now, but... You can only get like one attack off before he does his attack. I got him there. Alright, so form number 1. Let's hope we can handle form number 2. So first thing I want to try is different elements. I know both light and dark seem to be really weak against them. Or he's really strong against those. I figure there's going to be any element, it's going to be like earth, because he's like a flying angel thing. I guess he's a dark angel, that's why he's strong with both light and dark. Maybe fire. Try earth first. Then I hope I can equip my shield in time. Gotta make sure I heal up after this. This cutscene. Alright. At least he doesn't seem to like do too much. I mean, he does cast some spells, but he doesn't. Most of the time he's just like running around the arena doing nothing. It gives me time to, you know, heal up after each attack. I'm sure he might have another form after this. This is probably his ultimate form. Then he'll turn into like a fetus or something where you can just like one-shot him. Yeah. The final form of these bosses is always a joke. Okay, so heal up first, get my risk down. All that stuff. HP and MP 100, that's good. This on. Hercules. Don't bother with the other protection yet. Get my risk down ASAP. Throw on magic ward. Okay, so let's try different elemental stuff here. Okay, so let's try earth. So I know light and dark don't seem to do anything. Earth is a good earth one, Dow. Yeah, so 52 earth. Let's see if this does anything. If it does, then I can cast my earth buff. As long as we do more than like 0 damage. Still 0. Let's just see maybe if that with that phantom pain thing. No, still 0. Let's try other elements. try to buff them as much as I can too, not just like one gem, but let's see. I wish these are in some sort of frickin' order. Physical. I mean, I could try physical, but did I try physical? I don't know if I tried physical. Got two strong air ones, so should buff up air quite a bit. Doesn't buff up that much because our air sucks on this. 60 air. Got another air one, just like pure, like as much of each element as I can. To see if he's weak to any one particular. Oh, Polaris is good. And 77 air. I mean, pretty freaking lots of air. Much blood. Let's try. Oh yeah, I didn't try Prostasia either, so that might have made a difference. As soon as you change gems, you like kind of gets rid of Prostasia, so. He's really freaking fast, isn't he? You can't catch him at all until he starts casting the spell. You might as well just stand in the middle and until he starts glowing red. If you get lucky, you can hit him twice. Still 0 damage. Well, might as well just slowly but surely do a little bit of damage. I got rid of Magic Ward tonight. Shit. I think Light was probably the one that did the most damage. I think no targeting range. He's like right there. As soon as my risk goes up, it's like good luck trying to hit him anymore. Let's try. See, we tried Earth. We tried. I mean, even if I do a little bit of damage, I mean, I'll eventually kill him, right? What else is Polaris good with? Earth. We tried Earth. I didn't try a strong amount of Earths, but I don't think I have enough to even go. I could try buffing Gnome. What's that other one? Dow Moonstone, I think. 81 Earth. I mean, slightly more Earth than we had air. Probably. It's just trying to find, like... Oh, so the problem is this reduces my PP to 0. That's why I'm not doing any... Maybe that... Okay, so changing gems is probably a bad idea, actually. Because at least... Because I had... Since I put my PP to 0, then that Phantom Pain is going to be useless. I didn't realize that changing gems lowered your PP. I might have to keep the way it was. Yeah. Oh, Phantom Pain might... Yeah, maybe. I do have an ability to... I never tried Phantom Pain, just like... Yeah, maybe it's like a one-time thing. Well, let's see. We'll test it. I wasn't doing any damage anyway, so it's not like I lost much there. I'll try to change gems to see if my PP goes down. If it doesn't, then yeah, you're probably right. It's probably like a one-time thing. then you have to raise your PP again. I do have like another ability that raises PP every time I attack, so combining that with Phantom Pain maybe, but it still requires me to chain, and that's the thing I have a hard time doing, is chaining these frickin' attacks. But at least that might do a little more than 0 damage. So it might be an option anyways. Let's see here. Okay, so changing gems doesn't... I have to okay it, I guess, first. Yeah, so the gems themselves don't change the PP. So yeah, it's clearly the just the fact that I used it. I guess as soon as you use it, it jumps down to 0, which probably also means why I wasn't doing any damage, because my PP wasn't high on it. So that would have actually reduced my damage. So let's not use Phantom Pain. So I'm tempted to try these again now. So yeah, let's try that again. I'm not going to use Phantom Pain because that's just going to dump my PP and reduce my damage to like nothing. Is there an anti-evil? Demon Knight on something? Demonia, here it is. Up that one. Yeah. OPP definitely does a difference in terms of doing physical damage, so lowering it by using Phantom Pain is a bad idea. Let's take that off. Riskbreaker is worth a shot. I mean, it did seem like when it does go off, you do seem to dump your entire PP into damage, but 80 damage is nothing on that boss. So yeah, let's not waste that. Where's it? Demonia. Okay. Let's take that off. Game Magic's still probably useful. I mean, I could try... I don't want to take Crimson Pain, but... Yeah, because Crimson Pain I still have to do damage. Which is the one that is damage based on the damage I took. Yeah, this one here. I mean, if I'm down to like 120 or whatever, as long as I keep my magic ward up, he won't be able to do damage to me. And I'll have an opportunity when he's like going to cast his bloody sin or whatever it's called, in order to heal up. So might be a better option there. Try that. Yeah. Well, it's not a very good way, but at least it's a way of doing it, right? Especially the earliest bosses. The earliest bosses are some of the hardest ones because you didn't have the tools you needed to really, you know, beat them. You didn't have like a large number of elemental gems. You didn't have spells that can give you elemental like bonuses on your weapons. So you didn't really have an easy way of changing your elemental type on your weapon to beat the boss. So it was tough. Later on, I mean, alright, I'm meeting a water boss, let me switch over to like a fire-based weapon by changing my gems. You know, boom, the boss is dead in like a second. But early on, you couldn't do that. It's one of those games where the boss difficulty goes down as you fight more. Hercules. We don't have like any darkness guard or anything. It probably exists. We just maybe New Game Plus or something, or just never found it. Prestigia. Yeah, I did too, right? I thought like, oh yeah, you know, the enemy class makes the biggest difference. No, the element makes a humongous difference. Like just switching from one type to another, all of a sudden you're doing like 10 times more damage. Like what the hell? The class thing does basically nothing to really help you. Can't dispel my magic ward. Well, I guess you can, technically. Never combo more than once. 1 second, guys. Just got a phone call. 1 second. I'm back, sorry for that. Oh, yeah, damn it. Didn't put my magic ward back. Son of a bitch. That doesn't really do that much, actually, in terms of my damage output. I hate when the combo one actually misses. Like, I actually get it off, but it doesn't, you know, do anything. He died pretty quickly. Alright. So now... Yeah, see, like, the PP makes a huge difference too, because I know last time when I used my PP boosting thing, or I used the Phantom Pain, and then he dispelled me, I was doing like no damage after that. I was doing like 3 or 4 damage. So going down to 0 PP makes a humongous difference in terms of damage output. So let's try same thing. Let's try the elemental stuff. Because I know for sure that, because I remember last time I'd never tried the Phantom Pain, and I know both light and dark. Light was a little bit better because I was actually doing like 1 damage to him at light. I was doing 0 at dark. Let's try the elements again now that we have full PP weapon. There's gotta be something he's weak to. There's no way you can just do 0 damage with like a super powerful weapon like we have here. I mean, maybe he's weak against like blunt weapons or piercing weapons. That could be a thing too. He is kind of half chopped already. So what I want to do is buff my strength, put on ward on, where he nukes us. So which element can I buff the most here? I still want to hit him, so I think air might be the best one because I got 2 strong air gems. And I can keep one of my braveries on. Oh, I should build that brave hearts on so I can actually hit him. I'll find dandy if I can do some damage, but if I can't hit him, then what's the point? Okay, so this will be an air-based weapon with full PP. So let's see if we do more than 0 damage. Oh, there we go. 23 damage, I'll take it. It's better than 0. Not much, but... and I haven't buffed myself, actually. That time. I was just with... I buffed my health, or my strength, but not my weapon. Didn't do anything anyways. It's too fast. My risk is high up too, so I gotta reduce my risk. This gives you a lot of time to like do things in between his attacks. Like, it seems like this is almost the way to defeat him. Like, just take your time, and because he's not constantly like nuking you or anything like that. It gives you time to consider your next move. Because good luck trying to hit him while he's doing this shit here. You'd be lucky to get more than like 2 hits on him. Start casting. God damn it. Nice. Good hits in there. Hey, Reg. Oh, it's going well. And by well, I mean, like, not well. But, not the final boss? I'm assuming. I mean, this is about as final boss looking as you can get. Strength up kind of sucks, doesn't it? I wonder if Magic Ward protects me against my own spells. That's what we're about to find out. Kinda suck if it did. Oh, god damn it. It does. I kinda figured, like, oh yeah, I bet you this game's gonna be one of those stupid things. Whatever, got tons of magic restore things. Frick. Brave Magic Ward. That looks kind of painful. Can only get 2 hits in every time. Okay, we did a really good round there. We did some like massive damage to him. Some more magic. I gotta have some of those trap tiles sometimes. Prosthesia. Let's try buffing my air this time. I think even more. Matrix, huh? A bit late. Still taking them on. It's too late when I actually beat him. It's probably gonna be another hour trying to kill this bastard. Uh-oh. Alright, this is where... Okay, so I want to make sure our risk is 0. I want to equip our shield. Hope for the best. This is where we know if our preparation for this part worked. Doesn't really matter the weapon. That's the important thing here. I gotta get my risk down to 0. I'm still fully healed, which is nice. Yeah, the Prostasia buff, that's super annoying. I wonder if I can hit him when he's like flying by. Alright. Is the shield gonna help? Once I survive this, then we're golden. Oh god, yeah. I went from like taking 100 and something to like 10. Alright. I think my preparation worked pretty well here. Woo! I had like 120 per hit. Oh yeah. Alright, we got this now. Got my magic ward, but I lost all my other buffs. Let's try to get one round in. Damn it. Faster. Buffs in for a cast magic ward. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the final boss. I mean, he looks about his final boss, and it's like his second form, so... You got 2 forms. Got a super nasty attack that now I got a way of protecting myself against. This like we're gonna need more of these. I didn't get the chance. Did I even have a chance to try out my air thing? No, I didn't. Oh, it's too late now. I already cast Prostasia. Well, it's not too late, but you know what? Let's try it. Just curious to see if this does more. Or it gives us more of a bonus, a damage bonus over Prostasia. Come on. Get... Nope. Psycho Drain. Okay, yeah, that does give us a pretty good boost, more than Prostasia. So, all right, let's do some good damage here. That's not good damage. It's definitely not good damage. Damn it! Well, I guess we got 3 hits in. Okay. Strength up went down. So I didn't want to cast Magic Ward right away because I figured my strength up would go down soon. You can get strength up for like maybe 2 hits, like two rounds of combat. Damn it. Ah, my plus air went down. Just too far to get more than 1 hit in. Sucks. Alright. Yeah, look at that. My plus air makes a huge difference. Oh, did I get him? Oh. Please be the last form. It's curse bloating. Didn't have that much health. I mean, I did have 1 round where I did like massive amounts of damage. Did a pretty good combo. But it was a crit. It started off the crit, and then I got some pretty good number of combos off of that crit. And that shield made a huge difference in protecting us from that super attack, though. That was the biggest thing there. Ashley! Quickly! All collapsing! But Agent Riot, there's no time. Ashley, no! Digimon, no! That one will be fun. Controller, control yourself. Controller loves its vibration. Go now! Yeah, what happened to them? I figured I'd fight them again at some point. They just disappeared. But then, we are finished. Maybe they show up more in the New Game Plus. Must tell them what has happened here. Please, Nisha. Back alive, Tiger. Alive! Now the slowest dance begins, partner. Disappointing tune we shall share. Oh, Reserve Infinity. Yeah. I had a way of like protecting myself against. Like, I had no buffs against like light and darkness. I'm sure they're a thing, just I never got books for it. Unless I did never use them. Not the dragon! No, not the dragon! Poor dragon. How much left of him? Now the final form comes out. No final form. Gods be with you, Riot. No, Harden, stay here, don't go. The kid speaks. You speak. At last. The terror. I am sorry. There's so much death in this game. So much murder. They're gonna remind you this is a rated T game. Jeez. Kid's going right for the crotch, ain't he? Those lens flares, so 90s. I'm holding my GGs until I see some credits. Duke Bardorba's secondary residence, Greylands, 1 week later. Yep. I thought Duke was dead. Wasn't he assassinated or something? Well met, Sydney. Oh, we're Sydney now? So it is done. You haven't suffered much. I too have played my part. Let's leave the rest to this Ashley. He is the one you have chosen. I know it must be done. Smile. I was not much of a father to you. Forgive me, my son. What? Sydney's Bardorba's son? Or something? Sydney, no! Oh, you probably have the rude inverse. You can open those, like, doors in New Game Plus. So we got the tattoo now, probably. Sire, Your Excellency. Someone, bring water! Our lord has fallen! No kidding, right? Who walks there at this hour? What is your business? Show your papers. Callum Merlos, BKP Inquisitor. Damn it, Ashley. Causing some illusions or something? But my lady, I beg your forgiveness. It's no matter, you're merely doing your duty. But thank you, my lady. Now she's into the leather bondage more than he was before. He's now the one. And so began the story of the Wanderer, the Vagrant. So it began the story. Jeez, Vagrant story, but yeah, the story is actually after the game. So all this is like leading up to the story. This is the prologue to the Vagrant story. The power of darkness controls here. The Phantom Pain. This looks like credits. Alright, so stop the timer there. GG. But yeah. Man, going in prepared for that final boss makes a hell of a difference, especially handling that bloody sin. My God, that made so much of a difference. That's the biggest thing I was worried about. Is like, okay, even if I can just do a little bit of damage to him, I can eventually wear him down. But if he kills me with that bloody sin, I'm screwed. So surviving that was the biggest thing. But you know, eventually finding some good damage was good too. On disc 3, Reg. Disc 3 of 1. I mean, I guess this game's a 2-disc game, but the second disc is just the demo one. I've already gone through the demo one at the beginning of before playing the game. I know, right? Like they're totally like They're totally setting up a sequel. Yeah, I watched both intros. One where he just kind of give more background about Ashley being the Riskbreaker and all that stuff. Big ass Dargon. Still impressive they were able to make this like a 90 megabyte game in total. I mean, obviously it's just that one FMV, but this game did a good job of making like the in-game cutscenes. You know, one of those few games that actually had detailed in-game cutscenes, in-engine cutscenes, I should say. Which obviously, you know, more common thing later on when, you know, the technology was there, but PS1 technology wasn't exactly there. I mean, obviously some games did it with Final Fantasy, for example, but they also threw in some FMVs for the more complex stuff. Yeah, I mean, like the character, like for PS1, I mean, holy crap, the textures were detailed. You had like animations in the faces, you know, the character has blinked and smiled, and, you know, their mouths moved smoothly when they were talking. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive for PS1 era. What's next is gonna be Digimon World, yay! Adachi Tsushima. You got one programmer. Some really good music too. Music sounds like Red Book audio without being Red Book audio kind of thing, which is really good. It's a sequel to this game. That face. Square Visualworks Company Corporation Limited. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Guildenstern, the portrait there. But the only one that looks close to that. And even in the concept art, Ashley's hair is just unmanageable. Like, we want to give him spiky hair, but we don't want to give him like anime style hair, so what can we do? What's a happy medium? Let's give him a huge ass bed hair. Make it look like he just got out of bed, he didn't give a shit, and just threw on some hair gel to stick it in place. These guys are like practically non-existent in the story. I don't know if they like kind of cut out most of their story, or if they have more of a part in New Game Plus. Imagine New Game Plus probably doesn't have more story, probably just some extra areas. I wonder if there's like a special ending in New Game Plus. Probably not. Yeah. Feels like this game could definitely have had more story. It'd be really nice to see like a remaking of this game, like a remaster. Like make it the game that should have been. It's never gonna happen. It would be amazing. Yeah, never gonna happen. Oh yeah, Second Frontier. Not only did I finish it, I beat it with all 7 characters. Maybe smokers, yes you did. You missed the final boss fight. Well, the final boss fight. Took us what, 3-4 attempts. Once you fight him once and you kind of figure out what kind of damage he does, you prepare your defense for it, it's not too bad. Where was there a dog in this game? I don't remember seeing a dog. The set bot is down. Yeah, I mean this game has some really hard hurdles to jump early on. Once you get past those hurdles, it's definitely a lot more enjoyable once you can kind of tweak your current weapon to the special thanks to our European friends. Like once you can tweak your weapon to the enemy you have without carrying like 20 weapons with you, then it becomes a lot easier. But until that point, yeah, some of these boss fights are just like, alright, I'm doing 0 damage, I better start hitting them a whole bunch of times. Dog not pictured in the family murdering sequence, yeah. Like, yeah, we can program a dog. 2,000 square. Da-da-da. Bang. The end. Or is it? Rip Square, yeah. They were never the same after the merger. Mission complete. Wait, what's our final score? Ah, didn't even make 4 million. Boo. It's only 83%. I'm pretty sure I've visited all the places I could visit. So that means there's like 17% of the map in New Game Plus. Destroyer. Or don't you get like a bonus roll? Might as well make a save. One day it'd be interesting to like do New Game Plus, but just it's not feasible to do it now. Oh yeah, still a Tactics Ogre team. Game clear. Map 0% clear 1. Yay! Did we get any sort of different introduction? Probably not. Same introduction. Alright, so yeah, that's game 237 complete. Alright. So, give me a few minutes here. I'm gonna get everything ready for the next game. Just gonna grab the game, gotta turn on the lights, it's got dark here all of a sudden. Right back.